Hi guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you are new. Hi, my name is Femke and in today's video I have something very new, very exciting to share with you guys because one of my favorite PR companies actually sent out the new fall winter collection updates by Essence as well as Catrice Cosmetics. But for today's video I'm going to show you all of the new goodies that I got from the new fall winter update by Essence Cosmetics. So yeah, I'm always really excited to receive these packages. They actually have an update twice a year, which means there are a ton of new products that actually will be in stores in I think a little month or so. If I'm correct, these products will be in stores around October, somewhere around like halfway October or something like that. And yeah, that also means that a lot of products will be discontinued as well, of course, to make space for all of the new items. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what items will be discontinued thus far because I haven't had any information or actually time to check up on that. But here I'm just going to quickly unbox the package for you guys, and of course we're going to do an in-depth swatch review, just talk through of all of the new products that I received. Of course, this is just a small selection of all of the new items that are actually out there or are going to be out there in a little bit, and yeah, I'm pretty much excited about it. So as you can see, there are a couple of different like ranges of products within their new collection. So we have some face products, we have some like face primer products, even a little like refreshing face mist, stuff like that. We have some pencils, like an eyebrow pomade, an eyeliner, a mascara, some lip items, and as well 3 nail items. I don't know if all of you guys know this, but I've actually been like a full-time beauty blogger as well. I have been blogging since I think it was 2010, so I've been doing this for 10 years already. But I used to focus mostly on makeup and just nails a little bit. But just a couple of years ago, I think it was like 3 years ago or something, when I actually started doing my YouTube videos more frequently and only about nail stuff, that I decided to make the switch from blogging in Dutch to blogging in English, and of course doing nail videos as well. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I would really appreciate that, and of course would love to welcome you to my little nail family here online. But yeah, I'm just going to start off with the first product as well, which is a 3-in-1 face mist. And Essence is coming out with an entire new line, which is totally based upon natural ingredients. There aren't any microplastics in there, mineral oils, parabens, silicones, and so on, which is pretty great. And they are vegan and cruelty free as well. Like, I think there's like 95% of their products are actually completely vegan, which is pretty cool. But I do know that there are some specific like colors in their eyeshadows or like pigments and stuff like that, which have carmine in there, which is made from a specific type of bug. So I think that is why those are not completely vegan, but at least they are cruelty free. But here already I am going to show you the second, this is kind of like a primer or serum, I have to say, for the face. And these products smell so good, and I really love like the packaging of this one as well. It's a really sturdy glass bottle, and yeah, I just really love that. I really feel like they're amping up their game even more. I do feel like Essence is more targeted towards a younger like audience, I'd say, from like 14-15 years old towards like 25 or something like that. Even though I am already a bit older, I'm turning 30 in a little bit. I still really love this brand, and I still think they have really decent products, not only for very young skin, but also for the little bit more of like mature skin as well. And they're just really nice. Like, as I mentioned, most of their products are vegan, cruelty free. They have a lot of natural ingredients in there, and I just pretty much love that. But this next item I'm showing you here already is an hydrating foundation. It is promised to be a 24-hour long lasting foundation with like a medium kind of coverage, I'd say. In daily life, I actually never wear makeup anymore. It's like sometimes I just post a little shot at Instagram and that's it. Just look at that packaging, by the way. It's so cute. I really love that little like "you are pretty" like little line on that box. I think that's really thoughtful, really cute. And yeah, here you can see just all of the information about this product. I actually got the shade 015 Neutral Champagne. I do feel like at the moment it's a little bit too dark for me. I think a lighter shade, more like cooler neutral shade would be better for me, although it is not too dark. You will see in like a week or so when I'm going to upload my Catrice fall winter update video that there is a foundation in there which is actually way too dark for me. So yeah, there's like a lot of difference in the like different types and like tone range, I'd say, or color range in foundations. And sometimes they say it's a neutral tone and it's not really neutral at all. It looks really warm on me. So yeah, just try it out for yourself to see what kind of tone works best for you. I do know that there are quite a lot of different colors of this one, as well as the one I'm going to show you in a week. So yeah, that's just some extra information. The next item I'm showing you here already is actually a bronzer. As I mentioned, I don't wear makeup that often, only if I do like a quick little like 5-minute makeup look with some eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara and a lip liner, and that's it. But I used to like collect makeup as well. I still have a huge collection and I still really love to just play around with makeup like that. But in daily life, I don't even wear concealer, foundation, mascara, anything. If I wear mascara once a month, it's a lot, but I still really love to play around with makeup, as I said. And this bronzer, by the way, is really nice, especially if you're like me, a little bit more on the pale side. I think this one is not too dark and it actually has a really nice glow in that lighter shade, and it actually definitely smells like chocolate, cocoa powder or something like that. It really has a chocolatey kind of smell to it, not too sweet or overpowering. It's just a really nice touch to it. So yeah, if you're a chocolate fanatic, I would definitely say try out this bronzer. Don't eat it, of course, even though it smells delicious. But yeah, I pretty much like it, and I really do love the fact that it isn't too dark for me to actually use whenever I want to wear a full face of makeup. And I do like the slight like glowy shimmeriness in there. Then there also were a couple of lip products in my PR box. So first up we have the Pure Volume. This is kind of like a plumping lip balm, I'd say. There's like some menthol kind of stuff in there. Like, it isn't super tingly. I don't feel like it really plumps up your lips like Kylie Jenner lips or something like that, but it has a nice feel to it. It's quite refreshing. It looks quite pink in the tube, but if you can see, or as you can see right here, now I'm applying a little bit of it to the hand. It's actually really sheer. There isn't any color to it. It just gives a really nice, like, slightly tingling, minty kind of effect. I don't mind it. I'm just going to throw this in my regular like work bag, and I pretty much use lip balm every single day, and I really love the fact that it actually has no color to it. Then next up is actually a lipstick, and this one is 106 Late Night. It looks a little bit more pink on camera than it is in real life. I do feel like it is kind of like a red with a little bit of pink in there. Oh, and I really didn't like the little like sticker, like information sticker on there, because I kind of messed up the entire like look of the lipstick. Some of that gold or rose gold actually came off because of that. So yeah, I don't really like that. Also, I felt like the cap was quite like bare, naked. Like, I expected to see something on the cap of the lipstick, just as we saw at the cap of the lip balm. Actually, a little bit of explanation what it is, other than the transparent like sticky tape thingy on there. But yeah, it is quite a clean look, I have to say. The lipstick itself is quite pigmented, it's quite nice. It doesn't feel drying or anything like that at all, so that is a big plus. And then I also got this Juicy Balm lip gloss. This one is Lovely Raspberry number 02. It really has a lovely scent, let me tell you that. I really like it. I'm just going to throw this one in my like daytime bag as well, and I don't know if you can see it that well on camera, but there is a slight shimmer or glitteriness in this gloss. It doesn't feel gritty on the lips or anything like that. It's just a really nice sheer, very kind of like light pink shimmeriness in there. It's really nice to wear, and it just smells really sweet and fruity, and I pretty much like it. But here you can see the shimmer in this a little bit. I think it just gives a little bit more of like an oomph to the entire gloss instead of just being a clear gloss, if you know what I mean. But yeah, let's continue to the nail products, because I did get a base, a top coat, and actually a colored polish. Let's start off with the base first. It's the Clean and Care base coat, and it has 95% natural ingredients, which is something that I love. Oh, and for the record, I'm just going to place all of the prices as far as I can find them on screen next to the products, because now I'm doing this voiceover. I actually don't know what the prices are going to be. I did see in my email inbox that I actually had the information on it, but I haven't checked it out so far. I just wanted to be fully surprised and really make this a first impression video. So yeah, I'm just going to place the prices on screen for each and every single product while showing it. But then the top coat, and this one again, it does say like gel top coat, but it's just a regular nail polish. You don't have to dry it in LED or UV or anything like that. Just air dry, that's good enough. And of course, their nail products are mostly vegan as well. There might be a couple of colors which again contain that red pigment, which is made out of bugs and stuff like that. So yeah, most of the products are completely vegan, and they are at least all cruelty free. But then we have this clean and strong nail polish in the color Vibrant Magma. This one is vegan as well, which kind of surprised me because it's a beautiful deep red color, which is kind of carmine color, if you know what I mean. But these actually promise to make your nails more strong and like less breakable, I'd say. It's a really nice color. I do know that there are more colors in this range, so I'm just going to try and see if I can get the other colors as well and do a full on swatch review video with all of the colors in just one video. So if you want to see that, just let me know in the comments down below, and I will do my best to try and find the other shades from that collection as well, of course when it is out in stores, because it isn't out so far. We have to wait a couple of like weeks longer. Then there was also this cute little eyeshadow palette, and this actually has a couple of colors which contains that carmine pigment, which is made out of bugs, as I mentioned before. But this palette is so cute. It is completely made, like the packaging, from recycled cardboard and paper and stuff like that, which is something that I love. I really don't like brands that are super wasteful when it comes to using plastics and stuff like that in their packaging. I just think this is a really good alternative, and it just gives a really nice, like softer look to the palette as well. I'm just going to swatch all of the colors really quick, just on my clean bare skin. There isn't any primer or anything underneath, and just swatch those with my fingers. Of course, I do clean off my fingers in between each swatch, so I don't have any color contamination or something like that. One thing that always surprises me when it comes to Essence, their like formula of eyeshadows and stuff, that the metallic ones are so good. A couple of my favorite eyeshadow palettes that I use whenever I do a makeup look, which isn't that often, but oh well. They're mostly by Essence because they're just so good. So if you are on a budget but you do want to have a really nice like makeup items which are quite affordable as well, do check out Essence, because as you can see here, like those matte colors, you can definitely build them up, but they blend out really nicely as well. But the shimmery metallic colors, like oh, they're so gorgeous. I just love it so much, and you can definitely build those up or apply them wet as well if you want to have a really intense like look to it. But yeah, this Daily Dose of Love eyeshadow palette is actually quite cute. It contains 9 shades in total, and yeah, I really love the packaging. I think it's really cute. And of course, this palette is not tested on animals or anything like that whatsoever. The entire brand is cruelty free. But the next item is a 24 Ever Defined Volume Mascara. This one has a really thick brush. Like, definitely if you're not into that, totally skip this one because it is a big one. Like, be careful not to poke your eye out with these. I feel like Essence has the tendency to make mascaras which are pretty good to be honest, but they tend to make their brushes like really big, really bristly. If you're more into like the rubbery like spiky kind of applicators, definitely skip this one. I do feel like it has that random like recognizable familiar scent to it that most mascaras by Essence have. I'm going to try it out because I haven't tried it so far, but I usually really like the mascaras by Essence. The only thing is the brush is really big. So next up we have a tiny tip liner, and it definitely has a tiny tip. Like, I really love this one. Whenever I do makeup, I just tend to go for one eyeshadow color only and maybe a little bit of eyeliner just to make it a winged liner or something like that. But this one is quite precise that you can do some really cool eyeliner art with that. You can make it a little bit thicker as well if you want to. It totally depends what your personal preference is on how to apply your liner, but if you like it thin, and especially in the inner corners, I prefer to keep it as thin as possible. This is a really nice one. Then from that same kind of like line, I'd say, we also have a tiny tip precise brow pen, which is semi-permanent. I have to say, when I was washing my hand after recording this video just to get rid of all of the swatches, I did notice that this one was pretty semi-permanent. I had like little brow strokes still on my hand, and I'm just going to do a bigger swatch as well just to show you the color of this one. This is actually a really nice brown color. It is not too dark. Most of you guys might know that I'm quite blonde. My hair has darkened a lot, but yeah, my brows are still quite like very transparent, I have to say, quite blonde. I do like this color. It really will give a lot of more definition to my brows, especially if you're more like into those brush strokes kind of brow applications. That is the product for you. But the last item that I got is actually a brow pomade, and it has a brush in there as well. So I was actually kind of struggling with the packaging. I tried not to like rip it apart, break it or anything like that. But there is an angled brush in here, which is a quite nice brush actually. So if your brow pomade is completely gone, which is on the other side, you can easily just keep the brush side and just use it in other like dip brow stuff or anything like that. But on the other side, you can see you have a little bit of pomade, or pomade, however you want to say that or how to pronounce it. I think it's a really nice concept. The only thing is like the opening to get to the actual product is quite narrow. Fortunately, the brush does fit perfectly, but you don't have a lot of like space to actually move around with the brush. So yeah, that's just a little downside to it. And I do feel like the color that I received is quite nice, but it's a little bit too warm for me. I haven't tried it on my own brows yet, but I'm not quite sure if I can make this color work, because if it is too warm, it will definitely be clashing with my hair color, because even though I am getting more dark and dark blonde, it's still kind of like my skin tone works better with cooler tones like that. So yeah, I'm not quite sure if it's going to work out perfectly for me, but I do feel like it's a really fun and new way to actually do your brows, and take this with you while you travel as well, or just throw it in your bag if you want to do your eyebrows real quick. So yeah, that were actually already all of the items. I'm really curious to see the other nail polish colors. Of course, I am a big nail polish fanatic, as you might know already if you've been following me for a longer period of time. And I also really love that eyeshadow palette. I love the lip balm. I definitely love those face items like the Hello Good Stuff collection. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Let me know if you have any questions or comments in the comment section down below. And as usual, do let me know if there are any items that you're really curious about and you want to try out yourself as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. And as usual, I hope to see you in one of my next videos.